Factsverse presents Old man spends every night on corner. People ignore him until one stranger finds out why. Help us spread the word about Factsverse by clicking that like button. Also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Every day, regardless of the weather, a man sits on the street with a sign that reads, "Copper coins for sale." People pass by him all the time. Some people stop to buy his coins, others walk by wondering why he's on the side of the road in the first place. Most people believe he's homeless. Finally, a woman who saw him often decided to stop and talk to the man. Lisa Fandrich is a woman from Phoenix, Arizona, and most days she'd pass the overpass on the 51, and that was where she would often see this old man. She'd see him there all times of the day and night. One night she saw him crossing the 51 pushing a wheelchair and a walker. She says that seeing him out alone in the heat that late at night, it broke her heart. She couldn't figure out why this poor man was working so hard. Watching the man on the corner of Cactus and 32nd Street after dark, it was heartbreaking. She needed to know why he was there, why he was working so hard. One day, Lisa stopped at a store and bought 2 bottles of water and made sure that she had a $10 bill in her wallet. She was going to sit down and talk to the old man to hear his story. She felt as though she already knew him since she saw him every day. She just felt like she needed to know a bit more. When Lisa approached the man, she handed him a water bottle and asked him to tell her his story. He told Lisa his name was Paul. He and his wife of 54 years had been living in Phoenix for about 37 years. Since he and his wife retired, they were living on Social Security, and unfortunately what they make on Social Security barely allows them to make ends meet. So to make extra money, he goes out and sells his copper coins. Paul told Lisa that he stays out all day hoping to sell all of his coins. He told her that he stays until the church's chicken light goes out. As soon as they turn off the lights, then he knows that it's time to go home. Even if he doesn't make enough money that day, he still heads home when the chicken restaurant's light goes off. He knows his wife is at home waiting for him, and he needs to get home to see her. Lisa told Paul that she'd been driving by him for months, and she was actually a bit worried about the guy. The summers in Phoenix are incredibly hot, and being out in the sun all day long like that, it can be dangerous. Paul said 5 words to Lisa that showed her how much faith he had. He told her, "God watches out for me." Lisa couldn't help but think how amazing this man was. Before leaving, Lisa asked Paul which were his 2 favorite coins. When he showed them to her, she bought them. She wanted to do what she could to help this sweet, hard-working man. Before she left, she asked if she could take a picture with him, and he agreed. When Lisa got home, she posted the picture of her and Paul on Facebook, and in the caption she told the story of her encounter with Paul. She wanted people to know what a kind man he was and how hard he was willing to work just to make a better life for him and his wife. Even on the hottest of days, Paul was out there on the street selling his coins. Lisa believes that in doing that he shows how much heart he has. Lisa encouraged people to buy coins from Paul, but that wasn't enough. She wanted to do more for him. She figured that if she could get Paul some financial help, that he could enjoy his days with his wife in their air-conditioned home. And that's why she decided to set up a GoFundMe page for Paul. She set up a goal of $30,000. She figured that would be plenty of money for him to start enjoying his twilight years a little more. Well, it wasn't long before the donations started pouring in. Lisa set a goal of $30,000, but she raised $31,000. She was thrilled. She was so happy that she could do something for this man who worked so hard for his family. Subscribe for more.